everyone, welcome back. I wasn't planning on covering the patch notes because we had the stream yesterday where they went over most of the stuff, but the maintenance, which was meant to take 3 hours today, was extended another 3 hours and has now been extended another 6 hours. So 12-hour maintenance. I just thought, you know what, let's go over the patch notes and we'll go over some stuff which I don't think they covered in the stream. For example, the XP changes, which are really important. And you'll be able to see exactly what it is that's going on. So if you did miss yesterday's stream, of course, we can go through stuff here anyway. So the Manhunt this time around is going to be a little bit different. Instead of taking down each Manhunt target, we are instead going to be rescuing targets. And each target that we rescue is going to revamp or rebuild the castle settlement, which is part of the season. Here's the calendar, as we can see. We've got Missing John, Eva, Lauren and Mitchell. We've got the leagues there, we've got global events, and then we've got the apparel event, and then lastly we've got Mara Singh, who is the missing leader. Of course, we've got the new descent mode, which is coming eventually. I mean, it's coming with Season 5 Year 1, but what I mean by eventually is when this update actually goes live, which at this moment in time has taken forever. This is the new exotic weapon, the St. Elmo's engine. This was something on the PTS that a lot of people were pretty happy about, and I think a lot of people are going to be wanting to get this. Shooting an enemy gives 1 stack of 100 stacks. The next magazine is filled with shock ammo, and I believe there was a way for that shock ammo to remain as it was. I don't know if it was a bug or a combination of gear. We'll have to wait and see. New exotic gear, we got the Shocker Punch here as well, which is the talent defibrillator, gives 50% time reduction when being stunned by electric skill. Using a shield gives 100% melee damage. Using the St. Elmo's engine exotic AR gives an extra 100% melee damage and applies shock to any enemies hit with a melee within the 5-meter radius. It has a 15-second cooldown, and it has fixed attributes, armor, explosive resistance, and hazard protection. New gear, we got the Cavalier gear set. We've got 30% hazard protection, 40% incoming repairs, and then we got the new unique talent charging. For each second spent out of cover during combat, agents will get 5% reduced incoming skill damage. As they said yesterday, Phase 2 of the PTS, this was actually just incoming damage, but Phase 1 was skill damage, and they preferred it to be in skill damage overall. I think people in PvP will probably be happy with that, although I don't play PvP, so I'm not totally sure on that. Talent charge when fully charged, gain immunity to any movement speed, debuff and share hazard protection and damage reduction with all allies in 10 seconds. So chances are every single group will likely have this in PvP. In PvE, I'm not totally sure whether the skill damage is going to be a huge factor, but we'll have to wait and see. And we've got the talent overcharge, and increases the charge and max incoming damage protection to 70%. And then Charger gives 10% protection per second. For the backpack bonus, we've got the electric gear brand set. 10% status effect damage, 20% electricity protection, 10% SMG damage. Can't even say that properly, I don't know why. We've got the named Perfect Companion talent here. Increases total weapon damage by 20% within 10-meter radius of any ally or skill. And then we've got Perfect Galvanized there as well. And here's the Cavalier gear set. That's what it looks like. New weapons, almost got to the XP stuff here, guys. MP5 ST deals 40% extra damage to shock targets. We've got the Big Show, deals 40% extra damage to shock targets. Talent Thunderstrike deals 30% extra damage to shock targets, applicable to all weapon types except signature weapons. And then Balance and existing gear. Talent Determined allows to chain multiple headshots by using the talent's buff. So here we go. Here's the XP rebalance we'll have a look at here. So it says here, just for quality of life changes, conflict XP rebalance, added shade XP progression, the Limber World XP gains revamp, removed double XP for convoy activities. Across all activities, XP gains are now 12% higher. So overall, the XP gains are 12% higher, but there's obviously been some changes to what does what here. Notable one here, Blockade, 103% increase. As we can see, the Elite Patrol has been dropped by 41%. Elite Resource Convoy, 5%. The normal resource convoy, 10%. Got some big buffs here too. Public execution and propaganda broadcast. We've got control point here, and as we can see, just overall, some real big changes in terms of how the XP is going to work. Now, I don't know, looking at this, what's going to be the most effective way to farm XP. Morton did say in yesterday's stream that the changes here are meant to be so that for each hour that you're playing an activity, you are going to get roughly the same XP for whatever you decide to do. I don't know if that's going to transpire. I still think somewhat like the Elite Resource Convoy, which does, where is it, 172. So to do 3 of those, Elite Resource Convoy might take you, I don't know, 5 minutes. Is that going to be comparable to a control point here? I don't know. A level 3 control point? I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. Here's just some of the changes that we got to other quality of life stuff coming. They've added directives to raids. It's also, what's other stuff here? Okay, moving on. Other, they fixed the issue with the mission difficulty setting select for the mega map. The descent as well. Obviously some some balance and stuff in descent here. I haven't seen this before. Talents, balance, and Allegro reduced the initial and per tier bonus rate from 10% to 7%. So they've nerfed that. Breadbasket reduced head damage from 20 to 15. Concussion reduced the initial and per tier bonus weapon damage from 10 to 5%. Okay. Obliterate increased the initial weapon damage bonus from 1 to 1.5% and added a fixed number of stacks of 30. Adrenaline Rush reduced bonus armor initial and per tier bonus from 5 to 3%. Optimize has been reduced. Vindictive has been reduced. Lowered the arena defensive buff from 20 to 15%. Tweak the exotic talents drop chance by increasing it after descent loop 4. Okay. Updated the supply shop rules by allowing only 2 random special ammos to be present in the list. Fixed difficulty scaling after level 30. Added named item blueprints from seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4 to the reconstructed caches. Rogue agent encounters. Removed the healing packs. Updated the spawn values based on the number of players. Increased the rogue agent spawn rate, so you're going to see rogue agents more often. And buff the rogue agent's health, damage, and armor. And then the Nemesis encounter, immune to shock ammo. Fixed an issue preventing Nemesis from using sticky bomb and chem launcher skills. Okay. So they've basically made Descent harder, which isn't a bad thing, because I never felt that Descent really was totally that hard until you got to Nemesis, where it was a little bit... Actually, I thought it was very difficult personally. You really need to get the right stuff in terms of loot, not loot, talents and whatnot, to be able to fight Nemesis, really. That's what I found. Obviously, the new escalation Vanity here. Here's all the a few of the Vanity stuff here. Season pass, optional season pass for 1,000 premium credits, as is with every new season, and we're getting with the season pass 9 new weapon skins, 10 gear dies, 3 new emotes, 3 new arm patches, special year 5 season 1 Vanity item, a Splinter Cell outfit, and a new helmet at level 100. This is the Paisley weapon skin, which I thought was actually pretty cool, and that's really it. It says here, obviously, you can look forward to seeing you dive into the missions. Objective to Season 1 is to uncover the hidden history and shed light on the secrets of the Black Tusk Hunters, Division Tech, and Ortiz Robotics. I wish we could, but I don't think at the moment that's possible because, as we're seeing here, where have we got it? Maintenance has been extended for another 6 hours, and I don't think that's changing anytime soon. So, yeah, I'm probably not even going to get a chance to play this tonight because of that. That'll be 9 o'clock here in the UK. No, 9:30 here in the UK that I will go live, and I'm not going to be able to play it at that time with my family and stuff. So I'll have to get on this tomorrow at some point. I may not even be able to play this at all until after the weekend, which is a real shame. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Until next one, epic out.